Happy Thursday. I started my day by talking to an insurance person. This is going to be a struggle, people. It's going to be a struggle. She left me a message last night saying that she put in a request for the field person to come out and check everything out. So I called her this morning, and I said, so you have everything you need from me? She goes, well, there's still a lot of questionable things. I'm like, well, what do you need to know? She goes, it isn't something that you need to tell me. It's kind of us delving into the history and what you've told me had gone on, and when you guys had that foundation problem in the basement. But that was like in the late 80s, early 90s, and nothing was wrong with our wall at that time. And since it had been so long since the original cracking in our wall started, so she said she just got in the office and she checked, and her management had gone in and canceled the appointment for the field person pending further investigation. So I went out and told Dad, I said, I'm not going to be surprised if insurance is not going to cover anything for this repair. Just be prepared. So Dad's all upset. So I called Ronnie and told Ronnie what was going on. He goes, well, we told them stuff across the street. I said, yeah, you told them certain things, and then they called here from a bigger field office in Arizona and wanted to know the whole history of the house. That's why I didn't want Dad to go anywhere yesterday, because I didn't know what you guys had told them, and I told them the truth of what all's gone on in our house. The main repair in the basement years ago when I was a kid, and when the cracking started. Because apparently Dad and Ron told them across the street that it started a couple, like in 2016. And I said, well, you guys didn't tell me anything you said. And now that they asked the whole history of the house, I just told them the truth, because I'm not going to lie. So now we're just waiting for them to do some investigating on their end and hear back from them. So I called Ronnie. I said, this is what's happening. He goes, don't worry, your wall is no better or worse than it was yesterday. The problem is no better or worse, I said, I know. He says, don't freak out. We'll figure it out. So, first steps is just get some estimates on what it's going to cost to repair it and what would be involved. Dad's like, what about all the stuff? I said, Dad, stuff would have to be moved. Where would we put it? We have a garage out back. We have a garage in the house. It's just going to have to get packed full of stuff. I know. I'm like, Dad, we're not going to put a Band-Aid on it. We're going to fix it. So, because Dad's like, well, maybe if we did this and that. I'm like, Dad, you're not a construction person. You don't know what needs to be done. Here's all my information, my claim numbers. I got her straight direct line, because when I called her this morning, she answered like, hi, this is Karen from State Farm. I'm like, hi, Karen. So that's good. So I just got out of the shower. Dad's in there now, and we're just gonna go out. I'm gonna buy a new mattress pad for my bed, and because the one on there is just, it needs to be replaced. It's getting all ripped underneath and stuffing starting to come out of it and stuff. So I'm gonna look for one of those, like a mattress pad cover thing. When you're a woman, you need those more than when you're a man, just for certain times of the month, so you don't destroy your mattress. Gross, I know, but it's a part of life. And then we're gonna go to this Polish meat market and pick up a Polish dinner today. I've never been to this Polish meat market, and they do it every Thursday, and I've never been in there, and I want to look around. Dang it, just to get out. It's a rainy, crappy day, but I don't care. Then I have plans all weekend. Saturday I have plans with Nikki and her daughter. You'll have to wait and see. And then Sunday we have plans to go visit Carmen and Rudy, and my cousins Jana and Charlie are going to go up there, and then we're all going somewhere. You have to wait and see on that too. But now I need to put socks on, bra on, because that's not on yet, and get my deposit ready and stuff to do errands before we get out of town. So I'll be back later. We're in Martin's. I got Nikki some apple cider. I got me some rice crackers and some apples. But I love their little olive bar. These are my favorite. Been marinated mushrooms. Not getting any today, but so good. Now we're in the booze. This is my, here, Dad, they got your favorite one on, this is Dad's favorite Bloody Mary mix. The Zing Zang. The Zing Zang. He's cruising. We're in a place called Jaworski's. It's a meat market. Meat. Oh, wait a minute. There's a giant pig up there. But look around and buy wine and ciders. All kinds of interesting brews and sodas. Look. Oh, yes. Dad said they have a lot of beers and stuff, but I'm just, this is the take home and bake it yourself area. I like their shirts. I like pig butts and I cannot lie. Hey. Polish dinners. We stayed right in here today, right, Dad? There's his Polish. Yeah. Here's mine.
Eat it while it's warm.
Yep. Just a small grocery haul today. I got a couple Lay's stacks. Dad got this because this Saturday he's got to go to a banquet for his card thing he was on, and he's going to make cabbage and noodles with kielbasa in it. He got himself 3 muffins, and I got me 3 muffins. I got a bag of croutons for salads. Got some golden delicious apples. I like to cut them up and put them in my yogurt. Some peaches that I like to put in cottage cheese. Feminine product. Rice crackers, which I like. And then Dad got this for himself because he just said it sounded interesting. So he, you know the humper, jalapeno. And then I replenished some of our salad dressings, creamy French, Western, and I got Dad a blue cheese because that's his favorite. Just like that, it's Friday. It was an aggravating evening of phone tag and insurance calls yesterday. I finally talked to her about 7 o'clock last night. She called me and she goes, "Is there anything that changed in the last 12 months?" I said, "Well, last summer when it started raining hard, that's when the water started coming in our front window." She goes, "Okay, we got something." And I said about 2 months ago, I noticed all the paint is bubbling off and falling off. I don't know how the wall is because it's just hard to get to. She's like, "Okay, at least that's something that's happened in the last 12 months. I can get you a guy out there. So we could show him that and then show him what caused that. And then he'll tell us what we need to do from then." I doubt we'll get it all paid for, but I said anything. I said, because I'm not going to lie to you about stuff to get it covered. I said, because I figure you guys have a lot of people who do that, but this is our reality. You know, the initial stuff happened years ago. But it is truthful. Last year was the first year water started coming in our front window that we noticed. It might have been doing it, we just didn't notice it. But I just remember walking in there and all of a sudden I'm like, "Dad, there's water coming in our front window." And it was going all over stuff, and so. Because that's when my cousin then was going to tighten up a thing outside the window thinking it was leaking through there, and that's when he found out all the wood was rotting in the front of the house and took down our gutters. So that's where we are with that. Now I'm just waiting for a call from a guy to come out here, an assessor to come out and see it. But now I'm getting ready for the pool. I'm going to go be a mermaid for a while because I need it. Bye. Just got done to the Y, and of course, while my phone was in the locker at the Y, the field adjuster called from the insurance place, so I just called him, and now we're playing phone tag with him. So now I'm waiting for a call. Outside of a, what is this thing called? A convenience store type place. So Dad's in there. Hoping the insurance guy calls soon. Dad just left for cards. I just got some leftovers out of the fridge, and now I'm getting ready to watch the DVR. Never heard back from the insurance guy. I texted him about an hour ago saying, "Hey, this is so-and-so. Just want to say, we're not going to be around this weekend, but we'll be home Monday through Thursday next week. Anytime you want to schedule an appointment, we are free." So, that's all I can do. Oh, the eagles, the bald eagles that I watch. If you Google bald eagle cam St. Patrick's Park, it's in it's put up there by Notre Dame, but the 3 eggs all hatched. She's got 3 babies now. Hang on. I had to cough. Sorry about that. I knew the 2 had hatched, but I didn't know the 3rd had hatched. And this morning I got up and checked the camera, and she was off of them, and she was feeding them little bites of fish. And I'm like, Dad, all 3 of them are hatched now. So she's never had 3 babies before. And they're starting to stockpile food in the nest now that the babies are out. There's like a dead duck up there and a couple fish. And when it's time to feed them, she just takes little tiny bites off and gives it to them. They're so cute. So we have 3 little fur balls because they're kind of just fuzzy right now. When the first one hatched, it's funny. They try to sit up and they fall over and they're just so cute. But any plans for your weekend? Any? I have plans for mine, but I'm not telling you what they are. Nothing huge, but it'll be fun. So I'm going to take off, and I'll see you all later.